guys, it's Ashley and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. So this video is a lot later than I was expecting to film this video. I meant to make this video a long time ago, but I have a book haul for you guys and it's a pretty big one. So I've collected some books in quarantine here and there, you know, Target, Amazon, half price books, you know, just in and out kind of things. I wasn't just like chilling in stores or anything, guys, don't worry. But I have collected a number of books that I wanted to share with you guys. So let's just go ahead and get started because there's a lot of books. Alright, the first one I picked up is by an author that I have been loving, or authors that I have been loving. This is one of their most recent books, and that is The Honey Don't List by Christina Lauren. So I have not read this yet, but I did pick it up. I don't know that much about it. I just know it's Christina Lauren, and I love Christina Lauren, so I picked it up. I've heard pretty good things. I think I've heard like kind of mixed things on BookTube about it, but I'm pretty excited about it. I hope it's good. Again, I love Christina Lauren, so fingers crossed I enjoy this one. Okay, the next two books are in a series, or like a companion series. I read the first book in the series last year, and so I just picked up book 2 and book 3, and I believe there is a book 4 coming out pretty soon. I can't remember. But those are Fumbled and Blitz by Alexa Martin. So these are some adult romances, they are sports romances, and they are football related, and I love football. Football is my favorite sport of all time. Don't know if we'll be playing this year, but that's fine. But yeah, these are just some romances. The first book was Intercepted, and I really enjoyed that one. I believe I read it for one of the contemporary-a-thons last year, I want to say. I believe that's when I read it. But again, this is book 2 and book 3. I'm super excited about reading these. I loved the first book. It was great. Again, I love football. I love romance. Put them together. Here we go. But yeah, I have these two. I almost hit myself in the face. Okay, this next book is one of the most recent purchases that I've picked up, and by most recent, I mean it came in the mail today. So I got 2 books from Amazon. I actually, fun fact, have 2 copies of each book because the first package that I received from Amazon was damaged, and the books were damaged within the package. So I got a replacement for both books from Amazon, no cost to me, which is great. But now I have 2 copies, but that's fine. But the first book is, what is this? Take a Hint? I almost said Get a Clue. This is Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hilbert. This is book 2, or the companion book to Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I read Get a Life, Chloe Brown earlier this year in February, and I really enjoyed it. I actually listened to the audiobook. It was super cute. It's a cute little romance. This one is Take a Hint, Danny Brown, and I'm pretty sure Danny is her sister, if I remember. But this one just recently came out, I want to say like a couple of weeks ago. I've been really excited about reading it and getting to it, so I'm excited that I have it, and I cannot wait to pick it up. It might be one of the books I pick up pretty soon, because I really want to read this one. Okay, the second book that was in that package, this one I don't know too much about, but I've kind of seen people talk about it, and that is going to be Real Men Knit, and this is by Kawana Jackson. I think this is another adult romance, and I really don't know much about it, but I think this cover is absolutely beautiful. It's amazing. I love it so much. I don't know, it sounds cute. I haven't really read much about it, but I think I heard somebody talking about it, and that's why I decided to pick it up, but yeah. Okay. And again, because Amazon sent me damaged goods, I have 2 copies now. So these are my 2 damaged ones. You can't really tell, but they're both damaged like that. So I have 2 copies of these now. So I will probably end up giving these to my mom if she's interested. If not, I don't know, I'll figure out what to do with them, but yeah. The next book that I picked up, I have been looking for this one for a while, or looking at this one for a while. I've been wanting to pick it up. This one is like a chick lit. It's not really a romance book, but it sounds super cute. And this is The Bookish Life of Nina Hill, and this is by Abby Waxman. So I believe this is about a girl named, what's her name? Nina, duh. Nina, and she's like a really big reader, and she's kind of awkward, she's kind of an introvert, and I think what happens is she discovers some family that she didn't know she had, and she goes to meet them, and I want to say it's something around that. I don't know, but the main character is a reader, so I thought it would be super cute to read this, so I picked it up. Yeah. Okay, this next book I completely bought off a whim. I have no idea what it's about. I just was in Half Price Books one day and I saw it and it was a cute cover, so I picked it up. And that is going to be Love Unscripted by Owen Nichols. I think this is about like some film students, like film school students maybe. I could be butchering that. I really don't know. I don't know. It sounded cute when I picked it up and it's a really cute cover. I guess the whole, you know, like animated kind of cover is the thing now, so the cover got me. This was definitely a cover buy, but I picked this one up from Half Price Books. Hopefully I will like it. I think it's an adult romance. I think. I am terrible at this. Alright, the next book that I picked up, I had this one for months. I think I picked this one up right before everything happened. Quarantine, COVID, coronavirus, all this stuff. Definitely. But I picked this one up because I had heard amazing things about it and now I can't remember exactly what it's about. My coworker and I both picked it up. She's already read it. I have not picked it up. It's just been sitting on my bookshelf. I need to read it. But that is The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. And I just love this cover. And again, I picked it up because I had heard good things about it, but I honestly couldn't really tell you what it's about. But my coworker read it. She really enjoyed it. She told me I really need to pick this up. So it is on the list to be read this year. Hopefully. Yes. Okay, the next couple of books that I picked up, I actually got them from, not Half Price Books, from Dollar Tree. So they were all just $1. Sometimes you can find some gems in Dollar Tree. They sometimes have good books, sometimes they don't. I found a few that I was interested in, so I picked them up. The first one I picked up, this one is actually for my mom. This is my mom's favorite author. She reads all of her books. She reads all of these. So I decided to pick it up. And that is Turbo 23 by Janet Ivanovich. My mom loves Janet Ivanovich. This is 23 in the Stephanie Plum series. I've never read any of these. I saw that first movie, the one for the money. I saw the movie and my mom said, you know, the movie is never better than the book. That's not true. But that movie was not as good as the books. My mom loves these books. I saw this one. She said she didn't have 23, so I picked it up for her and it was only $1. So this is for my mom. The next book I got at Dollar Tree, this one was a cover buy. It just looked really cute and it sounds cute when I read the synopsis. And that is going to be I Hate Everyone But You. This is by Gabby Dunn and Allison Raskin. So this is what the cover looks like. I just thought it was super cute. It is about these two friends who are best friends and they are going off to colleges on separate sides of the United States. And I think it's a bunch of texts and emails between them and basically seeing how their friendship lasts through their first year of college being apart from each other. But it sounded really cute. Sounds like a cute little YA story, so I picked this one up. Okay, this next one was a author buy just because I recognized the name and I thought the cover of the book looked really cute. So this one is actually Stranger Than Fanfiction. This is by Chris Colfer. If you guys don't know, Chris Colfer is the guy from Glee. What was his name in Glee? I don't remember his name in Glee. I'm terrible. But anyways, I picked this one up. I know he has a bunch of different books out and I slightly remember when this one came out, but I don't know for sure. But I do read fan fiction, so I'm kind of interested in what the synopsis is of this one. Again, I didn't read the synopsis. I picked it up because it was Chris Colfer and it was a cute cover. But we'll see if I like it, but it looks cute. I have this. I don't know. I've got to start reading the synopsis of books. Because speaking of, I picked up one more book from Dollar Tree that I just saw the title and remembered the title from people talking about it on BookTube, but I don't know what the book is about. And that is Vasa in the Night. This is by Sarah Porter. I know I've seen this book a million times on BookTube. People have talked about it and I love the cover of this. Again, don't really know what it's about. It does say it's an urban fantasy, so I do like that aspect of it, and I just like the book. It looks really cute, and it's not very thick, so it should be a pretty easy read, but I picked this up just because I saw it. Alright, this next book is a newer release. This one I went and picked up, I think, as soon as it came out, or like close to when it came out, because everybody was raving about it on BookTube, and I was like, well, I gotta go read this book, so I picked it up. And that is Crescent City. This is House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. So this is a new series by Sarah J. Maas. I, again, have never read the Throne of Glass series. I have read A Court of Thorns and Roses, and I am in the process of reading A Court of Mist and Fury. So I've slightly read some of Sarah J. Maas, and I really did enjoy A Court of Thorns and Roses. So I figured I would like this one too, but this one is a huge book. I don't think any of her books are really small, to be honest, but everybody was raving about this one. Everybody was loving it. The people that I saw that were reading it when it first came out. So I was like, I want to go pick it up. I want to read it. So I got it. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book. So I have this. All right, and the last book, you guys please don't judge me for this, but I really, really wanted this book. So if you guys don't know, my favorite singer, performer, whatever, is Justin Timberlake. I love Justin Timberlake. I loved NSYNC. I saw them in concert. I love Justin Timberlake. I saw him in concert. I think he's so funny. He's a great singer. He can play the guitar, piano. The list can go on of the things that I love about Justin Timberlake. Well, he also has a book out, and I remember when it came out, I remember watching his Instagram, and he was like going to different Targets and signing a few books for people to find, and I was slightly hoping he would be somewhere in Texas doing it, but he never was, but it's fine. But I found his book at Five Below, so I picked this up. This is Hindsight and All the Things I Can't See in Front of Me by Justin Timberlake, and it has his face on it, and this book is huge, you guys. Like, it is huge. But I found it at Five Below for $5. I was super excited. I almost passed it up, and then I was like, I know that face, so I picked it up. And yeah, I think it just kind of like has like different pictures of concerts and stuff, like his thoughts about things. And yeah, I'm excited to read this one. I am definitely reading this one because it's Justin Timberlake and I love him so much. Alright guys, so those are all the books that I've picked up recently. Let's see how many it is. That is 14 books, and I did this in record time. We're at like 13 minutes. Good job, Ashley. Again, I didn't really do a lot of, you know, in-depth talk of the books, but it's just because a lot of these I picked up just off a whim, just because I saw them, because I thought they were cute. You know, I'm a real big cover buyer person. I buy stuff because of their covers, but anyways, moving on. So those are all the books that I have picked up recently. If you guys have read any of these books and you enjoyed them, please let me know down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on all of these, and I cannot wait to get to these. I'm really excited. I feel like this is a really good haul. I'm really interested in reading all of these books, so I'm excited. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!